Keir Starmer is a Labour Prime Minister. You imagine overseeing a genocide. A genocide. Every single day a massacre. Talking about concentration camps. Dead babies. Mutilated. Rubberized city. And what has he done? He's aided and abetted. He's supported from the beginning. Keir Starmer is an error. Gaza officials say children killed collecting water. The BBC says it's an error. What does Keir Starmer say? He's part of it. Failures where they murdered paramedics and buried the ambulances. What does Keir Starmer do? He's part of it. What's he done? The only thing he's actually done, do you know what it is? He's banned protest against the genocide. So much so now, yesterday in Canterbury, the police was threatening to arrest someone for holding a Palestinian flag and saying you're part of a prescribed. You're like, what? The only thing that this guy, this Prime Minister of England, Labour, socialist, are you joking? He's an error. He's an error. Keir Starmer is rapidly losing his authority. Britain's Prime Minister is fading away before our eyes. Keir Starmer wants, look at that. This is the only thing that this guy's going on about. Is smashing, taking £2 billion from the poorest people in society. Appeasing the far right, nasty Nigel Farage and Reform wants fewer foreign national on benefits. He's off to meet Donald Trump in the oil capital Aberdeen. Keir Starmer is an error. Trump to meet Starmer in Aberdeen. I've got a letter. He's got a letter from the King of England for the giant orange balloon to come and stay in Windsor Castle. He's an error. Keir Starmer faces calls for government accused of stark contradiction over Gaza. The only thing he does is like supply Israel with parts for F-35 so they can bomb Gaza. The only thing this guy does is give them political cover. This is like Mosab Abu Toha, who was on Sky News, and that poor woman under the rubble talking to the camera. Well, she's dead. She died. Can you even imagine? And what's Keir Starmer doing? He's supporting this. The slow death, the starvation, the children with no legs, no heads. Keir Starmer in 2023, if you don't like the changes, then you know where the door is. Look at Labour. They're behind the Tories. Look at Reform. This morning, at least 61 Palestinians were killed in Israeli attacks, while Netanyahu and Israel continue their obliteration and massacres. 61 dead this morning in those white sheets. With him saying, I've got control. If you go to this guy's Mosab Abu Toha, he's a writer. Dead babies. Is this really it? He writes. Us waking up every morning, tell you about another massacre that happened overnight. It's our only job to report our deaths, film our cut-off bodies and ask you for help. When do you wake up? Is it okay with you to wake up to find your house on fire? To find your child charred? to find your wife in a hospital with no medicine, to find your neighbourhood a heap of rubble, to not wake up. Enough watching us while sitting on a chair or reclining on a couch. We are drowning in your silence, we are screaming. But you took off your ears, you put them in your earbud cases. We see the blood as it gushes from the cases. The blood is our cries, our tears, our blood. What is home? What is home? It is the shade of trees on my way to school before they were uprooted. It is my grandparents' black and white wedding photo before the walls crumbled. It's my uncle's prayer rug where dozens of ants slept on wintry nights before it was looted and put in a museum. It is the oven my mother used to bake bread and roast chicken before a bomb reduced our house to ashes. It is the cafe where I watched football matches and played. My child stops me. Can a four-letter word hold all of these?